Hello, my name's Keeley and you're watching my booktube channel. So today I'm actually really excited for this video. I'm going to be talking about popular series that I have not read or even started yet. Now, pretty much all of these on the list are really sad that I haven't read yet, and I promise you I'm going to get to them. And some of these I own some of the books in the series, but what I like to do is get all the books and marathon. I like to marathon every series. So that's what I'm working on, but I don't know, some of them I just can't hold off any longer and I might just have to jump in anyway. There are 10 different series on this list that I'm going to talk about, so let's get started. The first series I'm going to talk about is Bloodlines by Rochelle Mead. I own, I think, all of them except for the Ruby Circle. Yeah, and I haven't started. I started Bloodlines, which is the first book, like right after Vampire Academy, about like a year and a half ago, but I was in such a slump from Vampire Academy that I just couldn't get into a new series in that world, just because like I didn't want to leave Rose and Dimitri and all of them, even though I think they're still in the Bloodlines series a little bit, but I still wasn't ready to commit myself to other characters when I wasn't ready to leave those characters. So if you don't know, this is a spin-off series to the Vampire Academy books, which if you haven't read those, I don't know what you're doing. Go read them, they're great. So Bloodlines has 6 books in it, I think, and out of those 6 I have 5, so I should really get started on that. They're all at home right now, they're not with me at college, so that's why I just have this picture and not the actual books with me, but hopefully I can read that or get started on it in 2016. We'll see. The next series on this list is the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. This is the spin-off to Percy Jackson, and I know. I think there's 5 books in this series and I have 4 of them. I know I have all of them except the very last one, which is sad. I should have read these already. I should have started them, and my problem is I don't want to read his new series until I read all the other ones that were published first. So I still need to do that, and I'm going to get to it very soon because I am missing Rick Riordan's writing and I need more Percy in my life. The third series on this list is Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien, and I have no excuse for this one other than these books are hard to read. They are very hard to get into. My mom owns all 3 of these books, and I tried to read them a few years ago. I started reading the first one and I just could not get into it. It's just very difficult to read. If you haven't tried reading those, I'm just forewarning you, be prepared if you're going to read them. But I really do want to read them because I love The Lord of the Rings. So this is high priority on my list to read before like I can't read anymore. So I will get to them eventually. I don't know how soon, probably not soon at all, but definitely get to these sometime in my lifetime. The 4th series on this list is the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Meyer. Winter just came out and Winter is the 4th book. I own the first 2 books and I haven't read them yet, and I really need to because they get so much hype, so I need to see what it's all about. And the 4th one just came out and I think that's the last one, so I need to get the last 2 and then I'll have all of them. So I'm gonna start them soon. 2016, I'm promising you I will start them. Next on this list is probably my most shameful one, and I have actually met this author but I haven't read any of her books, and that is the Throne of Glass series. Take a moment. I know. This series has 4 books out so far, I think. One of them is a novella bind-up, which is the size of a book. And I need to get started on this series, but for me, like, I know for sure this series, I'm just going to want to marathon them, but I'm getting tired of waiting for all the books to come out. So I might just go ahead and start, which I really need to because I met Sarah J. Maas and she is the kindest person ever. I loved her and she's beautiful, and I just can't wait to read this series. So 2016, again, I promise I will read these. The next series is also really embarrassing, and it is Shatter Me by TAHEREH MAFI. I own the first one. There are 3 books in the trilogy. Obviously, it's a trilogy. There's 3 books. And a novella bind-up called Unite Me. And so I desperately need to start this one. And the other two books are cheap and the series is really short, so I just need to get them already and read them. This series has been on my list for years now, like since it came out. I'm so ashamed that I haven't read it yet. I'm so excited to read them though, because I have heard nothing but absolutely amazing things. So this one, 2016, I'm coming for you. Me and you. The next series is the Grisha trilogy by Leigh Bardugo, and the spin-off for this, Six of Crows, just came out, and I own the first two in the Grisha trilogy, so I need to get the last one, so that shouldn't be too hard. I should just read them already. Number 8 on this list is the Selection series, which has like 4 books in it. I think it's going to have a total of 5. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But I just think this one would be so much fun. This is by KIERA, which, fun fact, my little sister's name is KIERA. Hey. But yeah, this one is just going to be so much fun to read. And like, I heard it compared to like The Bachelorette, and yes, that guilty pleasure right there. So I just need to read this in soon, like real soon. Number 9 is the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I own the first bind-up and then the last book, Opposition, so I just need the middle bind-up and I will be good to go. And this one is about aliens, and that's all I know. And this year I had just gotten started reading alien books, so I need more aliens in my life, and this one would be perfect for that. And the final series on this list is the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. I don't know anything about the series. All I know is that every booktuber in like the entire world has been raving about this all year, and I just need to read. I haven't read any Brandon Sanderson books, and I have heard nothing but Brandon Sanderson this entire year, so I need to hop on that train, just get on the bandwagon and go. So those are the 10 series on my list that I haven't read yet. I'm sure there's a ton others. I know there's a ton of other series that I haven't read, but those are the ones that I like priority, like first, those are the ones I need to read. So 2016, this is what I'm going to be reading. Hopefully I get to them. Fingers crossed, I'll let you know. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!